Hey baby, it's amazing that you came to All Stars. One day you made me eggs and bread, the next day you made me spags. When I hold you, it feels like the world stops. By
Close up. Close up gave these people assignments today. Did you guys watch the close up task? It was interesting. It was an interesting one. I like these types of tasks. I like when they bring tasks that are just funny and nice to watch. So welcome back to my channel, guys. If you are new here, please want to subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that you can get notified each time I post a brand new video. And do not forget to give the video a thumbs up. So let's talk about the serenading that came from the guys, how they got to this point, and just everything about the task, because it was divided into different parts. So the first part of the task, hold on. So for the first part of the task, they were told, the guys picked, it was a lucky dip something. So the guys picked what they call it, the envelopes that had the colors. The ladies had already picked, the ladies picked the colors, and then the guys also picked. So if you pick the same color with the lady, then she's the one that you would dedicate your proposal. They called it promposal. So she's the one that you dedicate your love letter to, right? So seven guys, six ladies. So at the end of the day, one lady had two guys. Alex had two guys that picked her. So she was the first person that they came up and dedicated their. Let me bring it up for you guys, because it was an interesting one to see, you guys. So let me. Omashola and Soma picked Alex, right? So they just serenaded her or told her nice things.
just for you, whenever you giggles, like a little piglet that I cannot. And in my dream, I was drowning. You couldn't save me because I was drowning in thoughts of you. I wanna be close to you, be close to you. I wanna give you kisses every morning.
Do you know what? Do you know what made this Soma's part kind of funny? Is because he said earlier on, Angel had a dream, right? That she was kissing somebody in her dream. Soma was kissing somebody, and she was passing him charge for it in real life. So imagine him now doing this serenading of a thing, and he's telling Alex that he had a dream and kisses and everything. I was like, yeah, looking for trouble, this guy. So Soma and Omashola dedicated theirs to Alex. She was very much excited, and then she was just running around. Now, as she started running around when Soma was done, people are now asked her, why didn't Sholzy get that same reaction? I say, people are looking for trouble, or you're really looking for trouble in this house. So she was so excited, and then she now told people that it's because Sholzy already mentioned her name before he started reading it. So the excitement had already come. But what's his name Soma said her name at the end, so that was the difference. That's why she expressed her excitement at the end of his own serenading.
Alex.
Why didn't Sholzy get that reaction?
Because he called me before he started. I was jumping when he was reading, and I had to stay calm so I could hear what he was saying.
Alex now said, Big brother, why do you want to spoil my excitement? Big brother, why do you want to spoil her excitement? If you're just free her, he now made that her excitement look more than, like, it was more than what it was, right? And then White Money picked Messi. Just imagine that pick. So White Money picked Messi for his own. And the next thing he's talking about walking down the aisle. I say, the housemates were even shocked, like, what's even going on here? And then at some point they even like pecked each other when Messi came out, and she was excited to see that. Oh, when he called her name, she was definitely very excited that she was the one that White Money picked. So she came out, and they had their moments, their very brief moments between the both of them.
Sometimes I wish I could walk you down the aisle. The dazzling smell of your body gives me assurance that both in and out, you are extremely fresh. Messi, AK.
It's Angel's face for me. She's like, yo, I did not see that coming. What's going on here? What's even happening in this house, you guys? So they're very much shocked by that. And then the whole walking down the aisle, to them, it's just like, you guys have taken this whole thing to the next level. And White Money took this task very seriously. Nearly they gave them the task to go construct their poem or their write-up. White Money just went upstairs to the head of house room, he was very serious. He didn't want to answer anybody. So it's almost like he was pouring his heart out. I don't know, but say White Lambo something. And then Adekunle picked Angel. This universe just has a way of doing things, right? So he picked Angel, Red. But before he spoke about Angel, he talked about Spartans, he called mercenaries, he just called different people's names. So they were all wondering, all of them felt like it was them because you call the person name at the end, like I said. So when the person starts talking, you're like, okay, am I the one? Am I not the one? So he made everybody feel like they were the ones that he picked until he got to the end. Until we got to the end, they now knew that okay, he picked Angel.
The land of the Phoenix, an army of mercenaries and Spartans, a Gen Z body, the presence of a maverick, heaven is most likely the best place to be. You bring a smile to everyone around you. Did it hurt when you fell from the sky?
Nice one, nice one, nice one. So but that's how it was okay for her. But just imagine if Angel had confessed that she's the one that dropped that letter. I don't think the reception would have been the same. It would have been like that kind of thing, right? So but the reception was pretty okay. He just did what he did, and then they hugged and all of that. And then Pere picked Sissy, right? And he started off by singing. He said he told people that he would sing from outside of the stage, go to the stage. So he was just singing, and the way he put his own, it was almost like he talked about meeting the person on the outside. And Benita thought maybe okay, is that myself or Sissy? But then she now ended up figuring out that okay, it's Sissy that he was singing for, right? So, but his song was also good, and let me just play for you guys because I was like, this singing or this serenading is not a small thing. They really gave them assignment.
See you, I feel you.
Okay, now.
Girl, I just want to say that I want to be close to you. This will never be the last of us. The one and only Cece.
Sissy was just very shy. Like when he came to her, she was just like, yo, I said close up. He gave these people assignments. He would have given the ladies to write to the guys so that we'll see how it is. I think it would have been funnier to see her, but this was okay. This wasn't bad at all. So he just did his thing, went, gave it to her, and it was for their own. It was not full of like crazy excitement. It was just normal excitement. And as you can see from the beginning, I already posted Cross and Ilebaye where he was trying to sing or was what was he even doing there as if cross and 11 years old was just like but the way she was so excited when he said she was the one, it was just cute to see.
Hey baby, it's amazing that you came to All Stars. One day you made me eggs and bread, the next day you made me spags. When I hold you, it feels like the world stops.
What was he singing there? He said, one day he made me eggs and bread. Cross. What's going on? What's happening? What's that? I know I cannot sing, but yo. And then Neo picked his cousin, Venita. And at first he was like, how am I supposed to serenade this babe? How am I supposed to say these things to my cousin? Jig like that. So he wanted to pick someone else. He wanted to exchange. But everybody said he cannot exchange. And he now ended up still going with Venita. So he had to do something different. And he was creative with his own. It was actually really creative. So he had this big board with balloons on it. And he told each of them, like one lady, one guy, he just called people to come and bust the balloon and read out the write-up that was in it. So he had write-ups in the balloons. So, oh, Chooks, I pick you. Thank you. I'm blushing. So they had write-ups in it. So his own was different. So let me just bring that up for you guys to see. He started off by I think him standing up there is part of what made him win, because confidence was also part of the judgment's criteria, right? So yeah.
This beautiful evening, I'm here to show you how special an angel here is. Do this one.
You were there for me when I get a place to stay. Your house was home.
May I be your close-up baby brother forever?
Aww. Aww. It's a romantic something. Romantic. It was very romantic. If you guys watched it, just let me know how it was for you. For me, it was interesting. If you're currently on the live stream, please give this video a thumbs up. gives you the thumbs up. So this was the first part. So for the second part, they first of all had to go in and take pictures as the way they were paired up. So and in taking the picture, you had to tell a story, right? So this is them going in as pairs, taking their pictures and formulating their stories, right? So Cross and Ilebaye went the same way other teams went. White Money, Messi, everything. So eventually, so now when they now came on stage, the last part was for them to now dance, like do like a prom like type of dance. It was a prom thing, like I said, promposal. So it was a prom thingy. So they had to dance, present, talk about their story, and then they will now crown them king, queen of prom, and all of that, right? So Pere came, told his story. So for Perry and Sisi's story, they started off by like not liking each other. He tried giving her a balloon. It didn't work. Flowers, it didn't work. He now had to go brush his teeth with close up, and then she now fell in love with him. That was their own story,
The
right?
confidence that thing gives you is amazing.
When I saw that smile, hard girl, I had to fall. The smile was just gorgeous. It was everything and more. He became a speck just by using close up.
So after telling their stories, they were now that's when they now came out to actually dance. So they had two songs to choose from. So it's the Believe Me song and that's Who's Your Guy. Those were the two options. So most of them chose Who's Your Guy, and then some of them chose Believe Me, it must be you. Let me stop singing because my voice my voice is not even what I should be using to sing. But I cannot add the song here, obviously. Okay, so let me even show you. Let me even go back. Let's rewind. Let's rewind a little bit. Did you guys see that? So when White Money and Messi went in for their own photo shoot, there was a kiss. They pecked each other, right? And when they now showed that on stage, Neil reacted like, you people have taken this to another level. And then some of the other housemates were also quite surprised by that, but that was part of their story. And then they now proceeded to do their acting, dancing on stage, right? See Neo's face. Hmm. So their dance wasn't bad actually. They looked good. Most of them looked good, and it was a beautiful thing to see. But then the team that did the most that I did not even expect. I was thinking about how they were going to present their dancing like their own because it's three people in the group. So this was the team that I was looking at, like how are they going to do it because there are three. But their own story was that the two guys were dragging for Alex, right? They were trying to both of them wanted to have the dance. Soma tried, Omashola tried. So it was like an argument thing. Then after the song passed the middle part, they now like, okay, both of us we don't have to fight about this babe, we can all coexist. So they now all danced together. It was very beautiful. Like this particular team, they did a very, very, very good job with theirs. Their story was also nice. Their dance presentation, they were well coordinated. Everything was so on point with them. I didn't expect it at all. I thought that it was going to be, like I said, quite confusing because three people. But then it was good. It was good and they deserved the win. So at the end of the day, they were the ones that won kings and queen of prom. You guys, we know they do prom for this country, or no, some schools do it, but when I was in school, we did not do prom. Prom is for tush schools, posh schools. So at the end of the day, they were crowned king and queen of prom. Oh, so yeah, they did very well. And then for the first part, which is the part where they were serenading the ladies, reading out what they had for them, Neil and Venita won that part. It was well deserved because he did something different. He had the confidence, and from the judgment criteria, he fulfilled everything. So basically, Big Brother said it must be catchy, and then it must have the three words: smile, fresh, and close. So he had all of that. And then he said they'll be judged on creativity, use of those keywords, use of props. he did obviously use like props to create the balloon stuff, and then create. He must be creative. He must have creative pickup lines. The confidence to get close. So that confidence, I told you guys that him standing by that side just made it. It showed confidence. So Neo and Venita won that part. They did not say the price. They've not been talking about the price that's they're going to give them, but it was good. Someone said prom is not our culture, my dear. Oh. Now end of year party. I mean, end of year party we dey do. If you leave school, you go and do party, or you do party in school or something. That's what we really do. But some schools do prom actually. So it was nice to see. My camera is not clear, really. Um, I don't know. Maybe it's the network that is not allowing it to show. There's pool party. There's pool party. The pool party is probably currently ongoing. They probably just started. Some schools do prom, yes. Mine, I know schools that do prom. Yeah. This is nice to see. Someone said end of year party with local dance. Exactly. Exactly. If you see the kind of local dance that this person is talking about, you will laugh. Sending you lots of love from Manchester. Thank you so much. Let me read a few comments, then we'll now go join the pool party. Yes, it's just starting. I said let me just give you guys this particular this update before going in for the let me reduce this before going this for the pool party. Soma is always winning. Can I meet you in person? You come to um don't come on. Don't come on, please. Some schools do okay. I already read this. Waiting concern. Oh, sweet prom. I got you. Another cashew. So yeah, that's it for the task from today. It was an interesting one. Please give this video a thumbs up if you're currently on the live stream, and let me go back to the show so that I can give you guys updates from the pool party. White Lambo should have won, in my opinion. They did very good too. They actually did good. They were good to me. In fact, all of them did good. Most of them did good. So, but that last group, to me, they did the best. So yeah. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye. Love you. Love you too. Love you too.